Because what if I told you there was a scenario where I got embarrassed by literally the whole school? What I'm about to say makes the hairs on the back of my neck stand up just thinking about it because of how much I cringe. So every school year, there was 1 month where my school had a slow pitch softball competition at lunch. There was 8 teams and I was on one of them. And during this month, everyone would go watch the games during lunch. I can't even describe to you just how big of an event this was at my school. Think of it like the World Series, except the stakes were even higher. Because instead of winning money and a championship trophy, what was on the line was your entire social reputation. And as you all know, in school, being the most athletic kid means you're the most popular. It's why every kid wanted to be fast when they were younger. Point is, whatever you did in that softball game became what you were known for. If you did good, you were now popular. If you blew it, bye-bye any chance of being perceived as cool. But luckily for me, I was good at softball, like genuinely, at least compared to all the other kids at my school. And my team was really good. So we ended up making it to the championship game, which literally every student at the school would come to watch. No exaggeration. This was honestly the most important thing I had done in my life up to that point. But the day of the championship game came, and I'm thinking, this is my moment. This is where everything changes. I had already played the whole thing out in my head like a movie. This is how it would go. I come up to bat, I see the pitch, I crush the pitch, we win the game, and I start dating the prettiest girl at school. That was the vision. But apparently, my eyesight wasn't 20/20 because the game starts and it's close the whole time. I'm doing decent, but nothing special. But eventually, we get to the final inning and we're tied. And guess who was coming up to bat? Tyler Vitelli, with a chance to walk off the game and become the hero. So when I step up to the plate, the crowd gets quiet, knowing I could win it right here. And I could just feel that something big is about to happen. The moment is exactly what I pictured. And I just make the decision right then and there that I am going to hit a home run. No doubt about it. The pitch comes in and I'm looking at it like this. Every muscle in my body is tensed up, getting ready to put all my force into this swing. And that's what I do. Swing with everything I have. Harder than I've ever swung at anything in my entire life. But right at the exact moment of contact, I miss. I swung and missed at the ball. You might think that's not embarrassing, but I left out one minor detail. During the swing, while everyone in the school is completely silent watching me, I farted. Not a little one. Not the kind you can play off with a cough. No, it was just like this. And after I swing and miss, the crowd, which had been sitting there quietly, waiting for this great moment to happen, absolutely explode with laughter. Full on, there is no coming back from this laughter. And I'm standing there at the plate, and I know in my bones that it doesn't matter what I do next. It doesn't matter if I win the game. It doesn't matter if I strike out. This is the only thing that anyone is gonna remember about this game. I was right. For the rest of that school year, that was what I was known for. They called it the fart heard around the world. And what did I do when the next pitch came? I grounded out, and we ended up losing anyway. So this was basically the worst day of my life. From this point on, I made a vow. I would never, ever, for the rest of my life, fart again.